Previously on Bodywork Boxing.
But I told you guys about this back in December that this man was going to duck. Who does he work with? Eddie Hearn. Who advised him to do that? And I didn't even go all the way into it, but I seen an article earlier today about how Canelo Alvarez was telling Triple G, I already waxed that ass. So basically he's eliminating that. Even though I really think that they actually playing Jermall Charlo in this whole thing, I think they're using them for clout and whetting our appetites with a fight that everybody's been wanting. And a sidebar, man. All these Canelo fans, man, who keep jumping in all my videos that have anything to do with Charlo, anything to do with Canelo, stop wasting your time and telling me these stupid ass, they not even Snapple facts about Canelo Alvarez. You have people that actually want to see that fight.
When I was a casual, I thought as a casual, I spoke like a casual, and I looked at boxing like a casual. But when I became a hardcore, I put away all those casual things. This is Michael Rogers, and welcome to Bodywork Boxing.
Welcome back. It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to Bodywork Boxing. And as always, one of my favorite sayings is, I don't know what in the world's going on with boxing. So apparently, Jermall Charlo needs to be more disrespectful when it comes to getting the fight with Canelo Alvarez. I'm like, man, the YTBC need to make up their mind. Because before, all I saw was negative news, negative press. They need to control themselves, they animals, all this ridicule, all this hate. And now, because they're trying to approach, Jermall Charlo is trying to approach one of the biggest fights of his life, he needs to be more disrespectful. How'd that work out for Demetrius Andrade? How'd that work out? All I saw was a whole bunch of, you're a horrible fighter, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You want payday? Like, it's a million clips where y'all just clowning that man for going up there after the fight and calling that man out. Now, all of a sudden, Jermall Charlo needs to be more disrespectful. Can we make up our minds? Oh, Jermall Charlo needs to be more disrespectful. But then y'all already coming out with videos about how Canelo Alvarez didn't duck. The fact that you're saying he didn't duck means he ducked. Why are y'all so polite? Why are y'all so polite? Because y'all like moving goalposts. Y'all fear the backlash of all the Canelo fans. I don't care, man. Y'all gotta keep it a buck, 10 times 10, a thou wow on all of the fighters. Y'all gotta keep that same energy, because it don't make sense. And I showed y'all where the whole time Canelo Alvarez was basically using Jermall Charlo's name as a clout chase. I just told y'all that. The whole Andre moving up in effort to fight Canelo or Charlo, dropping the belt, all that was just a clout chase. Why? Because Canelo was affiliated with Eddie. He never got a Triple G fight. Never got an Andre fight. But Andre gonna move up for a Canelo fight. They've been on the same platform for years. It's in-house. Now mysteriously they got all this money. And if y'all pay attention to what happened the last time, they went to the table with Al and left Caleb Plant at the altar. Then they left. Then they dredged up all this name. They used all this clout to try to tickle the fancies of the fans, to try to negotiate a fight with all these other fighters. Oh, I'm about to fight this. I'm going up to 175. No, all the time they were going to go ahead and fight one Caleb Plant. We see a pattern here. Or is it just me? They doing the same thing. I don't know why we keep falling for the same thing, but more importantly, why are we so all apologetic? Why are we so much of a pacifist when it comes to Canelo Alvarez? He could just do whatever he want. It's a duck. Period. Y'all need to keep that same energy. Now, before when the twins were all disrespectful, now they have too much respect for Canelo. Make up your mind. It don't make sense. Canelo Alvarez is ducking Jermall Charlo. That's all that needs to be said. He won't fight Andre. He won't fight Charlo. Now all of a sudden he getting ready to fight Bivol and his side chick, Triple G, that he can hit whenever he wants. I told y'all that on the last Andre video. And I ain't no genius, but yeah, everybody making a big stink about the whole $85 million. Okay, $85 million for 2 fights. So in my estimation, that's what? 42? What is that? How much is that? It's like 40, what? 42.5 for 2 fights versus 1 fight for $50 million. He can hit Triple G whenever he want. Oh, but it goes along with the narrative. To put out, oh, it's not ducking because he's about to make $85 million. Okay, $85 million for 2 fights, $50 million for 1 fight. Then you can do whatever you want after that. You the money, man. You can do whatever you want. So I'm the only one that's saying, hey, I'll be the only one to take the $50 million for the 1 fight. I would be the only one. Make that make sense. Anyways, man, we got to keep the same energy when it comes to Canelo, man. He's a duck. You gonna call a duck just like we call a spade a spade. Body work.
All right, I believe you, but my tummy don't. Get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
My words, I do what I do. He knows what I'm about to tell him right now. It's Mr. Keep running your mouth. That's what I do.
I just feel like I'm the champ, and at the end of the day, I'm just a fighting motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Inside, outside, I can just fight. So I just feel like if it gets down to the wire, we gotta lock it up. I'm out on top.
Hey, look, as you can see how I'm looking, I stay solid. I'm always solid. I stay fuck solid on the ring. You know what I'm saying? To the fans that know.
You ain't jump outside the ring. I'm a fighter. Like I said before, ain't no safety on the clock, so